Hi, this is Paul. I want to do a video about James Gunn has already announced the officially announced the Superman sequel, which I know he keeps saying it's not a Superman sequel, but it is. Okay, it's called, I think, Superman. I don't think it has the official title, Man of Tomorrow. Oh, it's, James Gunn released a picture, an image of Lex and Superman, I think from the comic, and with Superman, Lex Luthor in his green, uh, suit. And so I'm just giving you my opinion on this. First, I'm happy that we're getting a Superman movie in 2027, along with the Batman Part Two that's coming in 2027. But I also want to, of course, we know Supergirl is going to be in this movie too. We don't know who the villain's going to be, but a lot of people are speculating that it's going to be Brainiac, which I think it kind of would make sense because if you're going to get Lex and Superman to team up, it has to be a threat that's a threat to the Earth that will bring Lex, because you're going to need Lex's smarts to battle Brainiac, because Brainiac is that supercomputer and stuff. So you're going to need somebody smart to help battle um, against against Brainiac, and Lex Luthor is the perfect person for that. And of course, we know. I think he also said the other people that were in the previous Superman movie are going to be in this movie. So we kind of Mr. Terrific and then Green Lantern and Hawkgirl will probably be in the movie as well. We'll probably come together to help battle with Lex and Supergirl to battle Lex Luthor. Battle Brainiac. So I'm glad that's happening, and it's gonna be So they're gonna probably start filming that probably next year. Okay, because I think it's July 8th. Is that the? I'm not. Don't quote me directly, but I think it's a July 8th, 2027 date. That's when it comes out. So I'm really happy for that. And again, thank you, James Gunn, because I love the Superman movie, and I love what he's doing with the DC Studios between Creature Commandos and Superman movie and Peacemaker. And I'm looking forward to Lanterns. So I can't wait to see Lanterns when that comes out. I think that's going to be really good, a really good TV show as well. So I'm really happy with what James Gunn is doing. My only caveat to this is, and we know the superhero movie's coming out tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next year. My only caveat is that, and I know they're doing the Clayface movie, which comes out next year as well. Um, I think I still uh, want a Batman movie to come out. I know they're fast tracking Wonder Woman, and I think the Wonder Woman movie may come out in 2028. So maybe Brave and the Bold will come out in 2028. Maybe it'll be um, the Batman Brave and the Bold and Wonder Woman coming out in 2028, because we know they're fast tracking the Wonder Woman movie and stuff, because they got Anna Nagura writing that as well. So we know that's potentially will probably come out in 2028. I'm assuming, but again, what I think James Gunn could do is, okay, you can have Batman and even Wonder Woman show up in other movies. You don't have before they get their own movie, like even in the Superman movie. I think you can have that Batman. Although a lot of people are speculating that Batman may show up in the Clayface movie, okay, which I think would be cool if he did, okay, and have him show up in the Superman movie before Brave and the Bold, too. And I definitely think they could do the same thing with Wonder Woman, have her show up as well before her movie comes out, and that's what I hope that he does, because it's getting a little monotonous not having a Batman, in this universe yet. Okay, I would like. I know James Gunn wants to have it where it's perfect and stuff, but I want a Batman to be in this universe, because I know I don't want it to be Robert Pattinson, because he has his own universe, so that's perfectly fine. But I want a Batman in this universe. Okay, so before the Brave and the Bold movie, that movie's coming out in 2028. If it is, I would like Batman to make a couple of appearances before his movie. Like I said, he can appear in Clayface. I think he can have a cameo in Clayface. He can even have a cameo in the Superman movie, Superman Man of Tomorrow. He can even appear in that as well. I think that would be good before his own movie, Batman Brave and the Bold. I think that would satisfy me a lot if James Gunn does it that way. But I am super stoked that we're getting the team up with Lex and Superman and Superman and his and Supergirl and Crypto and all the other heroes and stuff. And that's why I think that'd be a perfect opportunity to have Batman in there. Although, like I hope they do put Batman in, and has that cameo in the Clayface movie, and then have him appear in Batman in the Superman sequel as well. I think that would be cool to have him in that as well. Okay, before we get Brave and the Bold. And like I said, I think the Wonder Woman, like I said, the movie they fast tracking. See, that's why I don't think we're gonna get 3 movies, because I think James Gunn said we're gonna get 2 movies and maybe 2 TV shows. So that's why I don't think they will release Wonder Woman the same year as, because he said they released 2 movies, but maybe they might change their mind, because I don't think he'd release the Batman Part 2 and the Superman sequel and a Wonder Woman movie all in the same year. I wouldn't mind, but James Gunn, I know he said before that, you know, he only going to release about 2 movies, so that's why I think the Wonder Woman movie and the Brave and the Bold can be released in 2028. Okay, but like I said, you can have Wonder Woman and Batman appear before that, which I think would be a smart thing. Have Batman be a cameo in the Clayface movie, and have him appear, have him and Wonder Woman appear in the Superman sequel. I think that would be cool to have those 2 show up in that movie, in the Superman sequel. That would be freaking fantastic if that was to happen. Anyway, and I think, and we don't know who the villain is, but I think the villain's got to be Brainiac, because I know originally I think James Gunn was thinking about putting Brainiac in this first movie, but then I think he changed his mind. But I think to have Lex team up with Superman and Supergirl and all that, you need a worldwide threat, and I think that worldwide threat will be Brainiac. That's why I think he will show up in that sequel. Okay, and also hopefully, fingers crossed, you get Batman and Wonder Woman in those movies too before they get their own movies. Okay, so anyway, let me know what you think of James Gunn. You know, again, having a Superman sequel coming out in 2027 along with the Batman Part 2. What do you think of that? And also, do you think we should have cameos before their movies come out, before Wonder Woman and Batman come out? Have them appear in, like say, in the Superman movie, and in Batman's case, show up in the Clayface movie as well. Okay, I think those are great ideas. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, in the description box, I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also, have a link to my other my main channel, Trepacer, as well in the description box. Also, have a link down below to my Patreon. My Patreon's only $5 a month. Over 200 videos on there, 5 different categories. You get 5-minute preview clips of all the content that's on that channel. And the last thing I put on there is Peacemaker. It has season 2, episodes 1, 2, and 3 are on there. Follow the link; it'll take you there. Also, I have a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing my Trepacer logo shirt. I also have the spherical circles. That's the other logo that I have. I have it on t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, teddy bears for men, women, unisex. Follow the link. It'll take you to the merchandise store. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long, and take care.